have this masterclass on a project called India Data Portal. The portal has more than 40 data sets, which are agriculture related, socioeconomic data sets. So for example, we have agriculture census, we have data sets, information about Manrega, agriculture investments, we have socioeconomic data sets, we have general data sets, which are related to soil, rainfall, groundwater temperature. And then recently also during the COVID-19 times, we also added something called high frequency indicators of India's economic recovery.
So census, as you know, that it provides all detailed information about demographic structure of the country. The data is available at state and district level, and most of the data you can find that all the age-wise and sex-wise population and disaggregation and caste-wise disaggregation also available at the district level.
The donut chart shows what are the production, production by states. What are the percentages of production by states? The pictograph, the 4 stars, there is an icon of 4 stars. This pictograph feature will always going to list the top 5 districts or the top 5 states that you have selected.
So it is a portal for journalists, researchers, NGOs, administrators, and others just to visualize information, data, and knowledge related to high-frequency indicators. Now, since we cannot wait for data for like 3 to 6 months or even 1 year to find out the impact of the pandemic or the stimulus that was given by the government, so HFI, which is the high-frequency indicators, caters to this need of finding out what is happening in the economy in almost real time.
We have information available at both daily and monthly frequency. Right now we have 8 daily frequency, 8 data sets that are at daily frequency and around 13 at monthly frequency. It's not just about the temporal frequency that we are talking about. We are trying to make the information available at highest spatial resolution as well. So we have information that are varying from district, state, and at national India level as well. Few indicators like air quality data, the information is available at city level. So we can make use of each of this spatial resolution along with the temporal availability to better understand the varying phenomena.